Shalom everyone, it's time to chill with yours truly, Sub-Zero Tiger. As you can see, we're continuing, what's it called? We're continuing OneShot. We are on our new game plus, and we are about to get all the stuff to progress the story. Apparently, Nico knows that Nico is now self-aware that this is a game. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which is sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. Very limited. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Anything like gears? Gears like metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. I bet there's a little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I wanted to trade it away. One of my favorite things. Oh. What am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not be able to be around even longer. Much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Thank you. So we're gonna try... Basically, this attempt is to... basically save the world. We had a very ominous ending last time. It didn't show us what happened to Nico. We didn't even show us whether the world was saved or not. Oh, alright. Bah. So. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes lots of things. Where did you get this? Where did you get this from, by the way? Trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying he used to trade with some of the people here. He always loved traveling this world despite, well... Sorry, I started rambling. The gears in here and there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like Flying Machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. You mind keeping me company? Sure. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery are not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. There's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What? What'll happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first, and then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. You remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? It's gonna sound strange, but she is a fox. Wasn't there like a giant fox? No, that was a heater. There was a shadow of a fox in the alleyway. Oh, I don't think I know who you're talking about. Worth a shot. Rue can be elusive, even if she is the least hidden of us. My memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of the world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with... And I just kind of forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, seeing how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be a code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job at it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please do not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved with the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particles anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you a disc this time, just in time. So what happened to him anyway? Happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares. I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulations work, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code, most of the time irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad was built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Is your dad the creator of the game? But how? If everything in the world is code, can he build himself? That's not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. But you know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outbreak was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, or Prototype, was built to predict the future, about the specifics of the messiahs. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even be able to would have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. The last of his resources, he built the most ambitious project yet, the World Machine, a large generated facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on the issue at the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kind of just ended up floating in the void, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Sub-Zero Tiger? Yeah. The operator, Sub-Zero Tiger, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Sub-Zero Tiger was the living person you needed to borrow? No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. So I'm not God, but I'm kind of God. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset. Please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home. I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know. So how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we get to take the air, please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running around over there? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it's our priority that I take you to the city first. Nico, what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too, if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah, alright. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I hope. Because this whole thing is crazy. And it's different. It's funny. Flying in the air. I gave my money. Alright, we made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions to first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Sub-Zero Tiger. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you aren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch that at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. It's just, I'm really sorry that what happened to your old world though. So I'll help you on the best way I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a whole lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. I'm glad you have that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright. You should attend to that then. Let's meet up in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, let me just... Oh no. No. They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula. They're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we have to split up to keep you safe. I want you to find the door under a large clock. Under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what do you do though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Holy crap. Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Why didn't you give me a parachute so I can go down and just go? Okay. Hey, Sub-Zero Tiger, let's do our best. Okay. So we're in the city already. That's cool. Nope, not that way. Sorry, bro. Come on. Come on. Work already. Alright, the elevator guy. I'll just go. Oh, I can't go that way. Ah, I think we should go talk to the guy first. Hey, dude. Come on, now of all times. Excuse me. Whoa, you're you. Ah, geez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... The elevator's missing a button, right? How did you know? Sub-Zero and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing. Evacuees, you know, from the West Apartments. Square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh, right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible. The library is on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment, Sub-Zero? Oh, what? Looks like we'll need to find some other way to fix the button. Holy fudge. The elevator is screwed. But this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. So the elevator's gone. This is a room, as far as I remember. So we'll take a nap. I'll boot it back up. Yeah, you're not dreaming anymore. Worries me. Just a little bit. Is it this way? Or was it the one on top? What's the one on top? Oh no, this is not it. Wrong way. I'll see that clock in a second. I want to check out the cafe to see if there's anything that I can grab. 1 second, I may sneeze in a second. But, phew! Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry, everybody. Try to warn you, but sometimes I just can't stop it. Okay. Hey, dude. Oh, hello, Messiah. You, came at a bad time. The apartment in the West Sector got destroyed. Terrible. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. They're letting them stay here for now. It's quiet. Same as usual.
Hello.
Oh, that penguin's weird. Dang it, I just moved into my apartment. Now where I'm gonna go? Hey, hi. Zamir, is it really cold outside? You know, now you mention it, it is really chilly this time around, Sub-Zero. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Who's this guy? Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. It stinks. Sorry to hear. The glen is covered with vines now. Is it true? Yeah. Plant lady is using them to keep the land from falling away. Plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how's she doing? Ah, she's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Is there anything I can grab? It doesn't look like it. Alright, we're going straight to the clock. It's time. It's showtime. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Go up the stairs to the left. Then you go up to your death. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hey. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees, maybe? I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Who took my stapler? Communications with the service has been lost. Oh man, it's... Alright, now the big room. Here it is. I have goosebumps already because it's like dead quiet and awkward. Screen is off. So the thing is not talking to me anymore. Or password. The documents. Is it 684976 still? Hold on. Let me see. I think it's 68. I don't know why it would be the same password. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password. The document. Maybe it's the OneShot right here. Oh, is it solstice? Is it solstice still? Let me try that. It did it. But now what? Oh, this is an elevator. Okay. Colors. What the heck? Oh, this one's blue. This one's red. This one's green. That one's purple, but it's not saying it. Okay. No button panel. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it. Do I have anything I can use to pull it? Maybe the crowbar? I don't know. Red, blue, green. Oh, the clock. The clock. Someone tall to reach it is the clock. I think it's the clock. Please leave me be. We're running out of time. What? Okay, who's tall? Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm looking at a hint. Oh, I have to go to elevator guy. Huh. Okay. Sure. Hey, dude. Found some elevators. Seriously? It's literally never seen another one in this area. It was in the locked room. Oh, do they, work? Don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, can you help us? What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. I guess I am. So show me the way, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. I knew I needed help. I was like the clock lady. Because it was a clock. I assumed the clock lady wanted to help with the clock. But the elevator guy to help with the elevator makes more sense. You hear the music change, dude? It's weird. You ever been in here? There's a lever. Can you do it? This room giving me creeps. Oh, same. Yep. So, what do you need me help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. I made it to the bottom. Oh, neat. Well, it looks like the elevator works all right. I'll, go get the rest of the evacuees, I suppose. Oh, man. What is going on? He's stuck. Oh, man. Hold on. Aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Do what you need to do. I'll figure something out. Okay. Alright, so we have to go to the... I believe we have to go to the... ruins? Not the ruins. Back alley. Well, I don't know where we are. I don't know what this place is. Oh, is this room? I'm not closing out again. Last time that happened, that was awful. That's the base of the tower. Not awful. I don't want to end it yet. If this door is locked, then I gotta do what I gotta do. No, it's not locked. Please, you mustn't. Lives are clasps any moment now. Let go of me. Oh, it's my dude. Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Messiah, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Okay. Kip, you made it back. I was so worried. I see you found the Messiah. Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to rebuild a robot. So you know him? Yeah, robot. Are you talking about the boy with the white hair and goggles? That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed a book from the back room and said it was an emergency, and I let him have it and he ran out. I should have stopped him. I hope he's okay. I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... What is happening? That was the labs? The poor kid. No, not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. Oh man. He told me to look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. You shouldn't go out there. But... Oh, help me out here. George is right. Squares seem to be targeting a lot of weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stay here until things stabilize, however long that takes. But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Oh, but even if you do bring the sun back, the squares, they'll still be here, sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on at the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people, I'm not sure I'll be able to forgive myself. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope and our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. You're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise for us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying, and now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Sub-Zero Tiger, do you remember the very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. What? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me, and Cedric told me not to think about it too much. I'm sorry for getting upset with you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me, but at the end you can only choose one, right? It is really hard for you to. It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Sub-Zero Tiger, even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were Sub-Zero Tiger, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay, please. If you must. It wouldn't be right for me to keep you. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go, Messiah. But promise me you'll be okay. You guys be safe too. Let's go find Rue. I believe Rue is in an alley. I believe. This is it. Because I remember the flash. And it was a fox. I hope this is it. If it's not here, I have no clue. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. Where's Rue? Ah, there it is. You're here, Nico. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's get back to the clock room. Oh, it's literally a fox. Okay. How do we get back? The elevator closed. Like I'm lost. The elevator's gone, so there's a different elevator? I have no clue. So, Rue is an actual fox. It's not like Rue is... I thought it was like an anthropomorphic kind of thing. But no, it's just a talking fox. Which is still cool, don't get me wrong. Where do I go? Where? Where do we go? Hello? Oh man. I don't know where to go. How do I go up? Meet up with Rue at the clock room. Okay. I guess I just have to keep exploring. I assume. I have no clue whatsoever. Okay. So we're here. We can't go that way. Go up here. We can't go through any of those ways. Alright, so what's here? Okay, yeah, nothing here. So we gotta go back down through the sewers. Or not the sewers, the back alleys. I like how Rue just like hasn't said much to me at all. And it's like, I'll follow you. This way? Or that's where we came from. Go down. The squares are here too. Damn. Where are we supposed to go? Where are we supposed to go? Like, there's no explanation on how we're supposed to get to the top. Unless we're doing the whole X thing again to get to the top of the tower, which I don't think we're supposed to do. Oh, what the yo? Okay. One second. I have to find this because I don't want to spend forever looking at this, trying to find it. Alright, so we're gonna move this. Alright, make it there. Watching it, not a spoiler-free video. Okay, made it down. Did you find Rue? Okay, that was part 6. Go to 7. Where's Rue? I'm trying to find Rue. Okay, they found Rue. Where do they go? Okay, so they go up, left. Okay. And then they go all the way. Oh, do they do the X thing? I think they do the X thing. I think they do the X thing. Oh no, they're going past the X thing, going to the elevator. But it's blocked off. So where are they going? There's one on the opposite side. I'm an idiot. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm not that smart when it comes to this. I like these games. Okay. The other elevator is on the left side. Okay, cool. Alright, we're back up here. Now what? Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Okay. Like up here? I believe up here. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of these windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know, knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all the different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit from the world? Yes. The thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all the machines were built with the fundamental law, never let the living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really, unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere. Now, the squares, that's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like he has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah, this disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming. I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. Most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this is more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot not to follow its own code, can you? People have tried and it's a recipe for a disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. While you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it'll start believing itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing that they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart into the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Sub-Zero Tiger know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. And now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Crap, we should go. Even this place is no longer safe. They're back! You guys are okay? Yep, when the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough, and it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines here. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. Yes, he does. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Same. We're ready to go, Nico. Okay, we have a full party. Is everyone supposed to go on a... This is no wonder he wanted us to be here for this. What are these things anyways? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a text file as the shell. But to get to them, we have removed from the world and be compiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate the encrypted part of the world, which will... I'll close both of these. Hold up. There you go. Confused cat noises. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Sub-Zero's machine. Oh! And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location, wherever that is. I'm sure Sub-Zero Tiger is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Sub-Zero Tiger will need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does Sub-Zero Tiger know where these portals lead at least? Hold on. Okay. The journal's glowing again. Documents, My Games, OneShot. Okay. Make sure I'm doing this right. Documents, My Games, OneShot. Okay, so it's My Games, not Games. Okay, let's go there. Let's see. Documents. My games. OneShot. Oh. Portal 1. Put me in the big portal. Put me in the big portal. Put me in the big portal. Okay. They literally jumped into folders. Is anything in the big portal? No. Oh, they disappeared. Okay, now what? Let me see. I did it. I thought I did it. Okay, so I put him in the portal. I put him in the... Do I leave and come back? I'm gonna leave and come back. They disappeared from the screen. I don't know where to go. I hope they made it. I don't... Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Move the text files. Oh. Text files, not the... Gotcha. Okay. So. Okay. So let's move these portals back to OneShot. Cool. And they're physically there. That's cool. They're teleporting around. Okay, so just the key. How am I supposed to do this? OneShot? OneShot. Okay, so how do I move it? Documents? How about I move all three of them and then just take it out of the folder? Right? And then I go here and I just... Did that do anything? Yes, sir. Yes, it did. Oh, man. We did it. Is that a door? Oh, crap. That's cool. Okay. It's a big room with monitors. Okay. What's happening? Oh, they're all here. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. Whoa, do we just go through the hallway? What do I have to do? I think he's still with us. Oh. So he says the room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but subject tiger should still remember what to do here. Okay, so I have to exit. And open it? Okay. Okay. Are you okay? You woke up? In the computer room? What the yo? Where are we? There's like portals. What? This is like Matrix stuff. Okay. Am I just going left and right? Do I have to open something? No, I'm progressing. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's breaking here. Oh, no, 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 no. Nico? Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares? They're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. This is the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name? How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built, and I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. The session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Sub-Zero Tiger listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember Sub-Zero did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... I'm... the squares. Rue told me it was your code going... your code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the codes, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nico. I know you're upset because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But Sub-Zero Tiger brought you back anyway. Nico, all I wanted for you is to wake up back in your world, but I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real, which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... No, the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. It's okay. That's okay, would still like to know. Alright, we were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would roll. Credits. And then you would return to your room you woke up in. That's where you've been able to leave. That is it. Then why can't you do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence, it conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth the risk. But the people here, I think they are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions from my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though. You're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them, to save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know, you said this session wasn't in your code, right? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself when you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves? Even if it meant messing with their own code? You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside the code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is the real person is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Sub-Zero Tiger does too. Even though you told them that they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Sub-Zero Tiger would keep coming back? Why do you think Sub-Zero Tiger would restart even after the ending? I think Sub-Zero Tiger wants to save the truth of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. I don't know. I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful. I can do this. Hey, did you see that? Squares just... It happened again. I think something is making them going away. Sub-Zero Tiger, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember the code that was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. I'm trying to fill the blanks. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to create the tower summit at the end of the credits. We'll reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. Oh, I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost in Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but Not yet. I think Nico would like to see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Oh, man. Whoa. Messiah? Robot lady. You're okay. I think so. Last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me, but then I ended up unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Sub-Zero. It's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few people are showing up. Oh, are the people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Let's go take a closer look. That's a cool way to do the credits. Oh, that's cool. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. How about you? Maze. Plant lady, but I thought you, it wasn't even squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. The big robot. Off you go, Messiah. Nico, you're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scared of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula. We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good. Question. Hey, Sub-Zero Tiger, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home. Well, Sub-Zero Tiger says you're not dead. Whew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. What about this robot? Off you go, Messiah. Okay. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was that was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward I mean terrible, bad, awful, and absolute worst. The squares like started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Thank you for playing. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tame is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. It looks like you've managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by Sub-Zero Tiger and I being there. We did spend a lot of time here after all, both of us. Never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. Path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico. Aww. Goodbye, everybody. Hello, room. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing. And a bright flash. And that explains why Nico never really returned home. We didn't get a post-credit scene or anything. Because it wasn't complete. The world is rebuilding. That's awesome. It's like a meta game, but it's not like... It was scary. It was creepy, but it wasn't like terrifying. It wasn't like a horror game. You know, it was like, no, we know we exist, and we know that you're involved. Everyone's just going back home. Is this my room? Is this Nico's room? This is the room I first woke up in. Sub-Zero Tiger, are you still there? Sub-Zero Tiger? Yes. Sub-Zero Tiger, I think it worked. It did. The sun is back, and I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In a room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Sub-Zero Tiger, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in our memory. They'll be in your memory and my memory, too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you. Dang. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Sub-Zero Tiger. Nico's on the screen. And it just ends. What happens if I open it up again? What's that triple dot? Oh! Is this the world machine? Oh crap! Sub-Zero Tiger, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? Even if you want to see Nico again, you can't. Nico's gone. And without Nico, there's no story for me to tell, no Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, you could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. I'll just be a recording. I'll just be me using Nico's memories. Just how like I'm using Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want? No. I see. If you change your mind though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Alright guys, we're gonna have to end that right here. I hope you guys have enjoyed OneShot. I believe that is like the true ending. I'm not sure. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been Sub-Zero Tiger and this has been OneShot, and we will see you guys in the next one.